just imagine like all your shit being put out and you pay your bills. And you pay your bills on time, and a bitch not even cash your money orders. Just imagine, like it's hard to imagine stuff out. I never been. So that's how I ended up staying with Red a little bit, which is what a lot of y'all saw. Y'all were like, I'm loved, I'm protected, I'm surrounded by love and light. Like that's who I am. Out, he came and brought the money orders back. He had been holding the money orders for 2 months and not cashing them. And he tried me talking about for a few $1,000s. Baby, I can't do nothing for a few thousand. I can't do nothing for a few thousand. We got to do a couple 100,000. Like nothing, just a nasty ass nigga. Nasty. And I wish nothing but the worst for him and everybody related to him. Anybody that got kids from him, know him, his mama, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, neighbor, wife, husband, whoever he got. I wish nothing but the worst for y'all. I wish the worst. I curse y'all. You're just a liar. You're just a lying liar who lies about everything. So work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da. What's up, y'all? It's Shira from the Working Code, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm about to do y'all a quick story time. I know y'all like, Shira, where the fuck have you been, girl? Y'all, so much has happened. So many questions. A lot of y'all have been asking, like, I don't know why so much crazy stuff be happening to me, but it be happening to me. And that's what's been going on. Like, really some crazy things have happened in my life in this past year. And I'm just going to give y'all a brief little catch up on where I've been. So if you haven't already liked this video, subscribe to my channel and let's get into the story time. Okay, y'all. So literally June of 2024, I'm literally sitting in my house and I get a knock on the door early in the morning. It's like maybe 10, 11 a.m. I get a knock on the door and it's the landlord saying that he has some movers and they're going to move my stuff out. And I'm like, why would you move my stuff out? And he was like, oh, you're getting evicted. I'm like, for what? He said he didn't want to discuss it and that he was moving my stuff out. I said, well, I can get some people to come move my stuff out. He was like, no, I have people here now. And I'm like, what? Y'all, also, don't mind the makeup. Let me just get into it. Don't mind the makeup because I just went to the club last night and I went to sleep in it and I was going to wake up earlier and do this video, but I overslept. And so the makeup started melting off in my sleep. Like, I got home at like 3 in the morning and I planned on getting up at like 6 and doing this video, but whatever. So I'm like, what the heck? So he's like, yeah, we got some movers here. So he had a police with him and he had some police that live in the complex. So next thing you know, the police are and the movers are in my house moving out my shit, just throwing shit out. I mean, they said it's going to give me 10 minutes to get dressed. Them bitches didn't even give me 5. I was laying on the couch with just like a house dress on. I didn't even have on enough clothes. Like, I'm going to put some footage in here so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Nasty, nasty ass nigga. His name Patrick Nicholas, nasty ass nigga. And apartments is called Glen Rose Gardens. They're nasty as fuck. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. Nasty and rude. Now, mind y'all, I pay my rent every month on time. Never had no issues living there. So what are you mad about? He wanted me to pay some fines for some stuff that I did not do. Saying I was littering, saying I had illegal guests and being aggressive with vendors, all this stuff that I did not do. He can never prove that I did these things. So I would not pay the fines. I would only pay my full rent on time. And he gave me these fines in 2023, June. He gave me these fines. And I was like, oh no, I'm not paying these. I asked him to prove to me how these fines were applicable to me. Now, the one that I did say I would pay was the aggressive with the tow vendor because my friend had got into it with the tow truck man. But really, the tow truck man was wrong because he was being nasty. He wouldn't let my friend's car off the hook, even though she was in the car. He wouldn't let the car off the hook. But the lady from the front office decided to give him a $100 credit. And so they charged me a $50 fine 2 weeks later. So I'm like, okay, I'll let that slide because y'all give me a $100 credit. So it won't be no money out of my pocket because it's already a $100 credit on there for the $50 fine for being aggressive with the tow driver. Then the next thing was littering. I knocked on everybody's door in my building and asked who was littering. Nobody ever said they ever saw me littering. I never littered. I know I never littered. He gave me a fine for that. Then the next thing was unauthorized guests. What the fuck is an unauthorized guest? Who are the unauthorized guests? Please show me the date and time and names of these people that you saw coming in and out of the apartment that were unauthorized. Who the fuck does say my guests are unauthorized? I never had no people here who were trespassed against the property, no illegal people staying here, nothing like that. So please help me understand what the hell is going on and what the hell y'all are talking about. So yeah, I'm not going to pay those fines. And I asked them multiple times to explain. Also, the burden of proof is on you. You're the one trying to charge me these fines. You need to prove to me that I did this stuff. I never did this stuff. So I continued to pay my rent. They would do things to just try to like, pick with me, just basically singling me out, discriminating against me, saying that me and my guests were smoking, giving me a $275 fine. How, when I'm out of town? How? Nobody's at the house. I'm in Florida. Nobody's here. I even showed him the flight thing and I wasn't even in town. How did I deal with this? Come to find out, I asked another neighbor, what happened with this, because a neighbor told me that she saw the lady taking pictures of the cigar guts and stuff on the ground. So I asked the one who actually want to report it. She said, I never told him it was you. She said, I never told him that. And I told him exactly who it was, and I never told him it was you. In the picture that they put on my door of the little cigar guts and stuff, which I'm going to show y'all, you can see that it's not even my car in the picture. It's the man next door car. So why would y'all put that fine on me? Y'all just doing little stuff like this to try to be nasty and tit for tat. So anyway, that's just kind of like the backstory of what they were doing. So in March, before they came to evict me, in March, he filed eviction. The marshals never served me no eviction. I was home at the time where they claimed they served the eviction. Well, I was in my mama's home. And nobody ever served nothing. There's no copy of it, nothing, never received it. The landlord them never even showed up to court. He lied on the papers and said I didn't pay my January and February rent. Baby, you filing this in March. I still was paying rent up until June. Every month. Got all the receipts. Every money order. And got the ledger showing that I was paying the rent every single month. You're just a liar. You're just a lying liar who lies about everything. So they just did all these lies. The thing that makes me the most mad is that you still accepted my rent every month. And then you want to come and put me out on one random day. Make it make sense. And then that morning before they came and put me out, he came and brought the money orders back. He had been holding the money orders for 2 months and not cashing them. And had them and then came and dropped them back in the mailbox that morning at my door. And then turned back around and said he was going to come put my stuff out. Why would you be nasty like that? If you wanted me to get out, all you had to do was say, hey, look, this not working. We don't want you to stay here no more. We want to terminate your lease at the end of this month. So you got to go. Why wouldn't you do that? No email, no call, no text, no nothing. Just a nasty ass nigga. Nasty. And I wish nothing but the worst for him and everybody related to him. Anybody that got kids from him, know him, his mama, sister, brother, cousin, uncle, neighbor, wife, husband, whoever he got. I wish nothing but the worst for y'all. I wish the worst. I curse y'all. I hope the worst happens to y'all for generations to come. I never want to see y'all prosper in any way, shape, or form. Because you just nasty. You a nasty ass nigga, and that's what you deserve. You deserve the worst. You deserve hell for eternity. Nasty ass nigga. So, yeah, they ended up doing that, y'all. It was crazy. Like, I'm telling you, they came to my door like 11:45, 12 o'clock. No, I don't even know. Maybe like a little bit before 1. I don't know. And all my shit was out by 1:45. My entire 2-bedroom apartment was out in the parking lot by 1:45. Threw my shit out like a dog. Just nasty as fuck. Just threw my shit out. So we ended up having to get a U-Haul. And I called people, mama's cousin came, my cousin came, my sister came, my friends came. People came and helped us move the stuff out. So that's how I ended up staying with Red and Lil Bit, which is what a lot of y'all saw. Y'all were like, why you staying in the house with them? I ended up staying with them because literally, like, I didn't have anywhere to specifically go with all my stuff that night. Like, I needed time to figure out something. What can I do? Like, literally imagine, like, right now as you're watching this video, somebody comes and knocks on your door and starts moving your shit out. And everything you own your whole life is in the parking lot in 2 hours of you starting to watch this 15-minute video. That's literally how it happened. So, yeah, I stayed with Red and Lil Bit. Me and Mama stayed with them. Shout out to them because that was, like, a blessing because, like, it was just such a last-minute thing. Like, the way it just happened was just such a last-minute thing. Needed time to get a storage, to organize the stuff, to structure it. Like, it was just a mess. Like, everything just happened so quick and so fast, and it was just so undeserving. So, yeah, that happened. And, like, y'all, that threw everything off track. That threw my whole life off track. My business with the selling the food, it threw that off track. It threw off the weight loss journey that I was going through with the VSG. It threw off everything. Like, everything was thrown off track because, like, just imagine, like, all your shit being put out and you pay your bills. And you pay your bills on time and a bitch not even cash your money orders. Just imagine. Like, it's hard to imagine. I've never been put out before, but before that I had never been put out, but now I've been put out. So, y'all, that was like a really hard transition, but, I was able to overcome it. It was really devastating financially because I was not able to continue selling food. I was doing really good on my content posting journey with my weight loss journey and stuff, and that was not able to continue. It was just a lot going on. So I had to, like, get my grounding again. So I started back doing hair. So, like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm doing hair, but I'm ready to quit doing hair because it's just giving Like, yeah, I can't do nothing with it. So y'all know I had been retired from doing hair anyway. So it's just a lot going on, y'all. It was a lot going on, a lot that had happened and ended. Like, but I feel like, in some type of way, it was a blessing in disguise, because I knew that I did not want to stay at that apartment when the lease was up in November. But maybe this was just God's way of like removing me. And maybe this was just the way that it had to happen. Maybe that was just what had to happen. Maybe that was just how it had to go. I literally don't understand. Now, the main question y'all probably want to know, like, did I sue them? Yes, definitely sue. Big lawsuit. In the process right now, in the works, haven't made any progress. Actually, their lawyer called me this week talking about settling, and he tried me talking about for a few $1,000s. Baby, I can't do nothing for a few thousand. I can't do nothing for a few thousand. We got to do a couple 100,000. Like, y'all went low, so I'm finna go to hell. And that's just how it's finna be. So yes, I sued them. Now I found a place to stay, in a house, just getting back, reestablishing and getting into a routine. So I've been in this house since March, and it's July. So I'll give y'all a house tour and stuff like that later on. We're gonna do all that kind of good stuff like later on. But I just wanted to just let y'all know where I've been at and what's been going on. Like, y'all, it was really devastating, just financially more so. And then, like, you have to go stay with other people. I ain't never had to stay with nobody. Like, I always had my own. Now, I did stay with my sister and my nieces and nephews one time for like 6 months. I stayed with them when I had sued my last apartment complex, because I had lived in an apartment here in Atlanta called The Park at East Ponds. Y'all never stay there. It's owned by Ben Tron Management. I stayed there, and the apartment was not up to like the code of the county. Like, the code enforcement people had to call them out. It was no heater in the apartment. It was no it was mold in it. Like, it was just all kind of stuff that was supposed to fix before I moved in. So I came to pick up the key one day, and they didn't have it ready. And then they told me to come back pick up my key on Saturday. They was going to fix all those things. And I get there on Saturday with my U-Haul and all my stuff to move, and nothing was fixed. So I ended up suing them. So anyway, I had to stay with my sister, but that's the only time I ever really stayed with somebody. Like, I never stayed with nobody. So it was a big adjustment, staying with Red a little bit. But, it was just everybody in the house. Red, a little bit, Star, Nitra, Naya, Cortez. It's like a big, huge family. Then it was me and Mama's staying there. So it was a lot. But it was just a journey I had to go through. And, y'all, it was just so much and so hectic. Like, it was really hard trying to, like, blog and stuff. Like, I didn't have no income coming in because I couldn't go sell plates. I wasn't really doing hair. My stuff was all in storage. Like, it was a lot. I just had to get my money up and get on my big girl shit. I had to just figure out something really quick. So that happened at the end of June. So basically, we stayed with them from July to March. And now, in my own house. Don't own the house, but it's still my own house. Like, I'm just happy to have my own space again. Like, nobody wants to have to be staying with other people. But I thank God that, they just had the empathy and love, to look out for us. And like, yeah, y'all can stay here, whatever, get on your feet. And I love them for that. I always love them for that. And I appreciate them for that so freaking much. But yeah, so I'm back, y'all. I'm back on my bully. Like, it's kind of like starting from ground zero almost. Yeah, it's like starting from ground zero. Like, just be honest. It's like not ground zero, but it's like starting over. It's starting over. So we back. We back on this weight loss journey. Like, y'all, was 422 pounds or 277 pounds. Y'all, the money was coming up. The opportunities was coming up for Florida Fresh. That's like on pause, on the back burner right now. My content journey, like, I wasn't posted. Like, it was all over the place. Like, I didn't even know what I could or couldn't do. Like, so much stuff was going on, y'all. But, like, really, y'all know in the bottom of my heart, I really want to do content. Like, this is something that I would like to do for, like, ever. I could see myself doing content. I could see myself waking up, being anywhere, recording videos. Like, I could see it happening. So, yeah. We back. I said all that to say we back. We back in this bit. Like, we back. And I'm trying to get in a routine. I'm going to get the routine down pat. I think I'm going to do something like 30 days of posting nonstop or something like that. I got to figure out something. I got to do something. Like, I got to do something. I went out last night with my friend. Birthday, y'all. See, I still got the makeup on. It's falling off. Spotting, caked up. Closure lifted. Like, child, I had a time. We went to Sweet Lounge and we went to VVS. I had a time, y'all. But, it's time to get back to business. I got a lot of new things happening in my life. Like, I might even have, like, a little babe. I don't even know if I want to say that. Like, I got to tell y'all. I got to catch y'all up. Y'all, a lot been going on. My hair been growing. I'm going to take my hair vitamin. it's just been a lot going on. Life has been life, but not in a negative way. Like, you know, this too shall pass, and I will surpass all things that was ever meant to bring me down or destroy me. That'll never happen. That'll never happen. They'll never prosper, because I'm a child of the Most High. I'm blessed. I'm loved. I'm protected. I'm surrounded by love and light. Like, that's who I am, and I'm basking in it. I'm basking in it. Nobody's ever gonna take me there. I always prevail and I always prosper in every situation, and opportunities never miss me. They always come in the perfect time, and I'm always aligned in the path, in the best path for me to get to where I'm going. So I said all that to say I'm not stressing this. I do be feeling stressed, but I don't stress it. And we finna be in this bit. We finna be in here. Y'all finna see our videos again. We finna be back vlogging. We finna be making a short form content. I don't know if I'm gonna stick to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I don't know, y'all. I'm just gonna stop trying to put so much strategy to it. I'm gonna just start posting. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, y'all, that's what's been going on. Shout out to the outsiders. I love my friends so much. Shout out to them for having my back through all this crazy stuff and never turn on me. And I love y'all so freaking much. I love you guys so much. And shout out to y'all for holding it down with the girl. Let me know in this video what y'all want to see, where y'all think I've been, what y'all think of my story, because I think the story is fucking crazy. And I can go into more detail if y'all really want me to. Y'all just got to let me know if that's the type of time that y'all on, because that's the type of time that I'm on. I'll go into it. We can expose them. We can really go. We can go band for band. We can go rack for rack. Okay? Let me not even go there. Anyways, I love y'all. Talk to y'all later.
Work, 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 work. You see me have you work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da.